Let me ask you something real quick. Have you ever had big goals? Like really big goals. But then you say, I'll start tomorrow. And tomorrow comes, and you don't. And at night, you feel this weird mix of guilt and hope. Guilt because you didn't do anything. Hope because you still believe you're capable. If that's you, ambitious but stuck, please don't skip this. Because this video isn't about calling you lazy. It's about why your brain keeps delaying and how to finally break that loop. I used to think I was lazy. I had plans, dreams, notes full of ideas, but my actions, zero consistency. I'd say things like, I'll do it when I feel motivated. I'll start fresh tomorrow. Tonight, I just need rest. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. And the scariest part? I knew I was wasting potential. Here's the truth most people don't tell you. If you're ambitious but procrastinating, you're not lazy. You're overwhelmed. Your brain wants growth, but it's scared of pressure. Let's talk about what's actually happening in your head. Your brain is designed to save energy. When it sees a task that feels too big, too unclear, too emotionally heavy, it doesn't think, this will help my future. It thinks, this is a threat. So it delays. Not because you don't care, but because your brain is trying to protect you. That's why you scroll. That's why you nap. That's why you say, tomorrow. And here's something important. Every time you delay, you're training your brain. You're teaching it avoidance equals relief. That pathway gets stronger. But the good news? The opposite works too. Small action equals confidence. Confidence equals brain growth. That's neuroplasticity. Your brain literally grows stronger connections when you act, not when you plan. So, how do we fix this? Not with motivation, not with yelling at yourself, but with systems that work with your brain. Here's what changed everything for me. Step 1. Stop trusting tomorrow you. Tomorrow you is imaginary. Today you is real. Tomorrow you always has more energy, more discipline, more time. But tomorrow you never shows up. So instead of saying, I'll do it tomorrow, say, what's the smallest version I can do right now? Not finish, not perfect. Just start. Your brain doesn't fear small starts. 5 minutes is powerful because starting is harder than continuing. Once you start, dopamine kicks in. Focus follows. Resistance drops. That's how brain volume increases through repeated, manageable challenges. Step 2. Lower the emotional weight. Most people don't procrastinate tasks. They procrastinate feelings. Fear of failing. Fear of being bad at it. Fear of confirming doubts. So instead of saying, I have to study everything, say, I'm just opening the book. That's it. You're not committing to success. You're committing to showing up. That tells your brain, this is safe. Safety creates focus. Force creates resistance. Step 3. Match the task to your energy. Not every hour is for deep work. Low energy? Do easy wins. Organize notes. Review. Clean your desk. High energy? That's when you push. When you respect energy cycles, your brain doesn't burn out. It adapts. That's how mental capacity grows over time. Step 4. Make progress visible. Ambitious people quit because progress feels invisible. So track something. A checklist. A streak. A simple notebook. When your brain sees progress, it releases dopamine. And dopamine doesn't just feel good, it reinforces behavior. That's how habits stick. Let's talk about burnout for a second, because a lot of you aren't lazy. You're tired of fighting yourself. Every day, self-criticism, pressure, comparing yourself to others. That drains brain energy fast. When you stop bullying yourself and start cooperating with your brain, work feels lighter. Not easy, but lighter. One more thing. Waiting to feel motivated is a trap. Motivation is a result, not a requirement. Action comes first. Motivation follows. Always. So, if you're ambitious but stuck and keep saying tomorrow, hear this. You don't need more discipline. You don't need to hate yourself into action. You need smaller starts, clear systems, and patience with your brain. Here's what I want you to do tonight. Pick one thing you've been avoiding. Set a 5-minute timer. Promise yourself you can stop after. No pressure, no guilt. Just begin. That single action starts rewiring your brain. Remember this. Ambition without action creates pain. Small action creates momentum. Momentum builds brain power. Consistency beats intensity. You're not broken. You're just untrained. And training starts now. Let's level up together.